Greetings, everyone. I trust you're having a wonderful day. I'm just sitting down as part of a fun habit of just doodling as often as I can. And yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I should be making more time for this kind of stuff, but anyway, that's part of it anyway. Sit down and do some stuff. I'm not really finishing this. What am I doing? Just sort of catching up on something here. I'll leave this alone in a moment. Just doodly stuff. Do, 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 do. I think the last time I was working on this, I was just playing around with a couple ideas, but I just wanted to add a little bit more to it while I was around doing stuff. Anyway, nothing too serious. So, what's this one going to be? Well, I had a funny idea. We'll see how much room we have on the page to do it. So rather than this one being a face, we're going to have someone facing away from us. That should be easy enough to get an idea. Down on paper. Zoom in on that a little bit. Try to lock it down. If it'll do it. Let's see. Maybe so. When I was a kid, I could honestly say that I wasn't really into playing gun type games, if that makes sense. Not really my thing. It was always more of a serious thing, more serious, I should say, to not play with things like that. I used to think swords were cool, and they're pretty deadly, I suppose. Slingshots were always interesting as well. Which is what I'm quickly doodling here. So if you've grown up on a farm or near a farm, you might understand that where things come from and how important life is, and that, well, certain things happen when it comes to animals. And unfortunately, if you enjoy meat, well, it kind of comes from animals. So you have to acknowledge that, I think. I think it's important to acknowledge that a life had some sort of a value. I don't know. It's an interesting thing to sort of bring up. Let's go for kind of a stripe thing, but not perfectly striped. And then maybe built into it. Let's get those pockets to stick out a little bit more. A number. What would be a good number to just sort of jam on there? Let's say number 7. We'll let that shirt and material sort of dictate how some of that 7 is going to look. It's not stenciled on there or anything like that, but do a quick outline of this and then say that that's pretty much it for just my daily exercise in my sketchbook, just to get a little idea out on paper. Now, do we think perhaps over here we could have dropped a hat? It's going to be a little closer to us, perspective wise. just on the ground, a little crumpled up. Inside here. And so someone may not even know what that is. Interesting. So feel free to comment down below if there's something you find kind of interesting. I will do my best to send a message back. There we go. 12 minutes roughly, and I think that's it for now. A quick little doodle. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime in the near future.